Powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Lady Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXSports.com. Lady Rams basketball is also sponsored by Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilk. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Van Terra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lady Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening from Memorial Gymnasium inside Herrin High School tonight. The Lady Rams begin the road to Redbird, a regional semifinal between the number 1 seeded Lady Rams and the number 4 seed Herrin Tigers. We need to tell you about plenty here as the Lady Rams begin their postseason 20-6 mark to conclude the regular season. We'll talk more about that after a quick break. This is Lady Rams pregame on Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Who has Ford certified sales and service technicians? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who has a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who gives top dollar for your trade-in? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Where should you buy your next vehicle? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Come join our growing family. Shop online at schmidtfordofsalem.com or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have a financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixonite. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Lady Rams basketball on the road at a regional in Herrin tonight, Memorial Gymnasium, as the Lady Tigers welcome the Lady Rams. And, of course, Herrin finished their regular season 18-10, 9-1, I believe, in River-to-River, Ohio play, as they actually lost their final game of the year to Massac County. Lady Rams, meanwhile, also finished 9-1 in their conference. They beat Cahokia to conclude their regular season. They finished 20-6. Of course, regional championship next on the horizon for these Lady Rams. They come in this tournament's number 1 seed. Can they get it done? It'll be a close call. Of course, these two teams met on December the 20th. Lady Rams took away a 1-point victory. That was back at Changnon Gym. We'll tell you about that one when we come back. We need to take another break. They have given us a short clock. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm Andy Robb with a look at your next rad weather. Cloudy skies for this afternoon, high 48. For tonight, cloudy, low 34. Sunshine will mix with clouds on Wednesday, high 50. Clear skies tomorrow night, low 32. A full day of sun for Thursday, high 52. Friday, cooler with sunshine, high 40. And on Saturday, partly sunny, high 33. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Melody True, Relationship Specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We are a locally family-owned bank that can offer you the big bank products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and the services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great products. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Ford Square and King City Chrysler are celebrating President's Day with great offers for your trade on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Both dealerships are in desperate need of local, quality trades to restock their inventory and are prepared to offer you a trade-in value up to $3,500 above the regional market value stated by Black Book. Take advantage of huge incentives this President's Day weekend on new inventory with as low as 0% financing. They will also have rebates, discounts, and savings totaling up to $10,000. Now is definitely the best time to buy. Be sure to go by and see any of their sales associates this Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, and King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
For more scores and insights, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Memorial Gymnasium in Herrin. It's a Class 3A Regional IHSA postseason begins for girls 3A and 4A programs. It began last night. Lady Rams start tonight as they are the #1 seed in this Herrin Regional. Of course, we're not sure if we're going to have the national anthem or not before this first game, but we can't gamble. They've given us a short clock before game number 1 here tonight up to. Of course, the next game will be Carbondale and Massac County. We will not have that one for you. Just here for the Lady Rams tonight with video on WMIXsports.com. Looks like we will have the national anthem before game 1. We're going to pause to honor America. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, money pass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon, Illinois today for details on how to get your free checking account. People's National Bank serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Hi, I'm Elaine. I've been a nurse with Good Samaritan for many, many years. One of the best things about my job is knowing that I work for a hospital that cares so much about the community. We're dedicated to attracting the best physicians and investing in the most advanced medical technologies. Whether it's radiology, oncology, or advanced heart care, we provide some of the nation's most advanced treatment options right here in Southern Illinois. That way patients never have to travel far from their families to receive the care they need. I'm always happy when families come visit. And starting in 2013, that sort of thing will happen even more. That's when Good Samaritan opens our all-new regional health center. Everything about the new center has been designed with patients in mind. It features all private rooms and family-friendly areas that make it easier for visitors to stay overnight. I can't wait to see what Good Samaritan does with this exciting new facility.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Jeff Lonna's Mount Vernon Lady Rams look for win number 21 on the year tonight against the Herrin Lady Tigers. We're glad to have you with us. Reese Barnfield back in our Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton is here taking care of our video needs tonight on WMIXsports.com. Time to get to your Central Christian Church starting lineups. First for the visiting Herrin Tigers, though we are at Herrin. They are the lower seed, so they are the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They will start number 10, Jessica Alonji, number 20, Abby Horn, number 22, Gabby Woodis, number 32, Whitney Woodis, and number 34, Haley Hunter. For Bill Green's 18-10 Lady Tigers. For the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, are going to go with the familiar five. Jeff London will start number 10, Claire Ryan, number 12, Courtney Scarborough, number 24, Aaliyah Palmer, number 25, Kelby Quiava, and number 35, Hannah Owens tonight. For Jeff London's club, it looks to advance to 21-6 on the year. Of course, don't forget, we have streaming video at WMIXsports.com. You're looking at two heads right now, but we will take care of that throughout the night as they introduce the Lady Rams on the public address system. And, of course, the Lady Rams come in this tournament's number 1 seed. Herrin gets here via a 43-19 win over Marion last night in the battle of the number 4 versus the number 5. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. He'll have the call of the Weltonville Spartans at the Sisney Running Lions on 94.1 FM and audio online at WMIXsports.com. We're so glad to have you with us. We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, where you can always stay up to date with the goings-on and stay in the game. And, of course, they are working on one of the backboards right now, so we may have a bit of a delay in the start of this one. Shouldn't be too long. I believe they're just using our duct tape, actually, to try to secure something, and we're glad to help them out. They have helped us out immensely. We can't thank Mike Mooneyham and, of course, Jason Carnes enough for helping us out tonight, helping us get set up and taking care of all of our needs here at Memorial Gymnasium. The Lady Rams, of course, as the home team, will be dressed in their home whites with orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in black, while Herrin will be in their away orange with white trim. Black numerics trimmed in white. It'll be Hannah Owens, a sophomore, against Abby Horn, the senior. Lady Rams will go right to left as you watch on your online or look at your radio dial. Herrin, of course, will go left to right. As we're about to get underway here for regional action. Win and go to Thursday night, lose and go home. We'll see if Jeff Lonnen's Lady Rams can hold true with that #1 seed here tonight. The tip will be by Eric Saunders of DuQuoin. It'll be in the backcourt for Jessica Alonji. Other officials for tonight's contest are Tony Petrie of Carlisle and Gary Munster of Highland. Off the left wing, Herrin will start with the basketball. That is, looked like Johnson, so maybe an error in the starting lineup on the scoreboard. Johnson, a late entrant into the starting lineup. Gabby Woodis with it up top. Back to the right wing for Alonji in the front court. Reversed around to Johnson. 7:38 to play in the first. No score, just underway from Herrin. Glad to have you with us for the IHSA Class 3A Girls Regional. 3 on the way to start the tone. And the tone has been set by Gabby Woodis with a 3 from the right wing. And it's 3-0 Tigers to get us started. 7:23 to play in the first. Glad to have you with us, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'll tell you more about them in just a moment. That's going to be a kickball outside the paint. Recovered by Gabby Woodis. Palmer was trying to dribble drive it in the mid-post. Shut off, and that'll be a turnover on the Lady Rams. That'll be their first turnover on the night. Hopefully something that will not continue, and hopefully some struggles that will not take place. Off of the right, it rolled off by Herrin. The shot attempt was no good. And here come the Lady Rams with a defensive rebound into the front court. Actually, we're still in the back court. A little sluggish as we move along. Deep right wing at Scarborough. Left-hand dribble to the elbow. Looking outside for the skip pass. It'll be stolen away off the tip by Abby Horn. In the front court come the Tigers. 6:44 to play in the first quarter. Herrin's up 3-0 over the #1 Lady Rams. Left wing, that's Tori Johnson. Right-hand dribble to the elbow. Is going to pull up for a shot. Good. And just like that, a 5-0 run by Herrin to get it started. 6:32 mark of the first. Claire Ryan, the point guard with the basketball in the backcourt. She'll dribble across the timeline left of the circle. Off of the deep right wing for Scarborough. Skip pass will come to the left wing. Nice bounce pass from Ryan to Palmer. Steps inside the arc, skips it back out to Scarborough. Now Owens tries to force a pass into the corner. And it'll be stolen away by Herrin. So the Lady Rams looking a little timid in the early going. 6:11 to play in the first. Trailing the host Wildcats. 5-0. Reese Barnfield doing a great job back at the studio. Don't worry about that. Not a big deal whatsoever. We will have a video archive, of course, on WMIXsports.com a little bit later on. Off the left, nice move off the pick and roll. No good. Shot was blocked by Owens. Abby Horn could have come away with it. Another defensive board for Mount Vernon. 5:47 to play in the first quarter. It's a 5-0 ball game. Lady Rams on the wrong side of that lead. Good 3 on the way from Ryan's going to be left short. That'll be the Lady Rams' first shot from the field tonight. Rebound will be stolen away by Cuiava on the far side. Looked like Herrin came away with it initially. And then a steal. So the Lady Rams will regroup in the front court. 5:28 to play in the first. 5-0 your score. And that'll be a walk. Position was established, top of the key, and then off the jump stop. Tried to take one more step, and that'll be the third turnover of the night on Mount Vernon with 5:24 to play in the first. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ida, Community First Bank proud to be the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams athletics. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. It's going to be a pass in the paint, tipped away. Second turnover on Herrin as Palmer comes away with a steal, and she'll wait for the numbers to catch up. Wise decision. Cuiava off the ball. Fake will come to the near corner. Short corner. Pass will come to the free throw line. Ryan. Good no-looker. Scarborough. 3 on the way is short. Lady Rams starting 0 of 2 from the field, but make it 1 of 3. Cuiava cleans up the mess at the back door. Left by the short tray try, and it's 5-2. Lady Rams get on the board for the first time tonight. At the 4:54 mark of the first, 5-2 your score. Lady Rams back within a bucket. Up top with it is Jessica Alonji for the Tigers. Off to the left wing for Johnson. Right-hand dribble, steps to the left elbow. Looking for something to do with it. It'll be skipped over to the right side. Looks like Alonji. Has Woodis in the paint as Horn will come out. It'll distract to isolate the shooter off the left wing. That was Woodis. Back to the top now, Johnson. 4:30 to play in the first quarter. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can also Check out their President's Day sale. That'll be coming at the end of this week on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. 4:18 to play in the first quarter, still 5-2, threading the needle to the back door. Wittes will have her shot blocked, regains the rebound, gets it back again, misses off the right side this time, and we're going to have a foul. And at the 4:09 mark of the first quarter, where it is 5-2, the Lady Rams trailing by a tray with 4:09 to play. It'll be the first foul of the night. That will be on Kelby Kay. So Cuiava picks up her first foul, 4:09 mark of the first quarter, 5-2, Lady Rams trailing. Looking a bit nervous tonight. Horn off of the right arc, throws back to the top for Alonji. As we near the midpoint of this first quarter, we will look for a Rin Lake College player of the game in this one. Rin Lake College, where you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu. Alonji with it off of the right arc, 3:50 to play in the first, 5-2 your score. Lady Rams are down a 3-ball here, but come in with the number 1 seed. They trailed to Herrin on December the 20th back at Changnon, came away with a 39-36 win on the Thursday night before Christmas. Deep left wing, it's going to be passed inside to Wittes, almost stolen away. Recovered by Wittes inside, that'll be a travel. Took one too many steps, picked up the pivot foot, and that'll be a turnover on Herrin. 3:31 mark of the first. Glad to have you with us for personal banking. See Bria or Debbie Ashby in Mount Vernon at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. 3:25 to play in the first. Lady Rams into the front court, moving right to left. Off the left wing, Palmer works in the corner for Cuiava. Back to Palmer beyond the arc. Has Ryan right at the circle. 3:16 mark of the first quarter. Still glad to have you with us. We'll update you on Twitter. Follow us there at WMIX Sports. We also have a Facebook page as well. You can always find info online at WMIXsports.com. Off to the left we go. Reversal around the perimeter. It's into the corner now, Palmer. Back to the top for Ryan. Lost the basketball. Picks it up at the circle. 2:58 to play in the first. 5-2 score. Owens with it. Will pivot around at the free throw line. Eventually into the left wing for Palmer. Back to Ryan off the right arc. Now from the wing. Dribble drive by Scarborough. Picks it up. Throws it too strong off the bucket. Rebound by Owens. No. Rolls off the front of the iron. Lady Rams had a good chance there, even off of the offensive rebound. Could have come up with a bucket. Still trail 5-2 with 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. Glad to have those of you watching on WMIXsports.com, streaming video tonight and through the rest of the Lady Rams postseason run, which we hope will be lengthy. We'll see what happens. They win. They're back here Thursday night against either Carbondale or Massac. Backdoor pass to Horn coming off the right baseline, stepped out of bounds. And Herrin will re-trigger right of the bucket. 2:23 mark of the first, still a 5-2 ball game. Herrin's up 3 with a chance to add to it here. Johnson will come right at the bucket. It'll not be a box set. Looking to come maybe to Alonji off the left wing or work it back door to Horn. It'll be deep left wing off the sideline now for Alonji. Right-hand dribble, 2:20 to play in the first. Lady Rams need some points. They've done a great job defensively, but just allowed 2 shots that have fallen. But nightmarish thus far for Jeff Lonnan's crew. Off of the feet of Johnson. She'll recover left volleyball line with 2:06 to play in the first. 5-2 Lady Rams. Trailing here, and we'll have a travel off the right wing. That's a good pickup by the official Eric Saunders at the 2:01 mark of the first. So the 4th turnover of the night for the Tigers at 5-2 your score. Oh, our next game tonight will actually be on 94.1 FM on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. The Waltonville Spartans have taken the high road to Sisney in MTC play. Nice pass to the inside. Owens will leave it short, trying to battle for the rebound. Can't come up with it. And that'll be another defensive board for Herrin. Looking good on the rebounding. Ooh, we're going to have a timeout here. Looked good on the glass. Do the Tigers. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop. And, of course, the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon, pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let the staff at TMS Mobility and Rehab help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. A minute 39 to play. We're in the first half from Herrin. First quarter action, 5-2 is your score from Memorial Gymnasium. It's a 3-point ball game here in the early going. Herrin wanted the timeout, I presume, to talk about what play to put together here out of the huddle. They lead 5-2, but have 4 turnovers on the night. That was the first buzzer. It was a 30-second timeout, so they will come out here while we have a timeout. Reminder that Friday is Hall of Fame night at Changnon Gymnasium. That means the famous Hall of Fame dinner will be Saturday night. That'll be at Changnon Gym as well. It begins at 6:30. I understand tickets still available for Hall of Fame dinner. $20 each can be purchased at One Stop Flooring America at 318 South 10th in Mount Vernon, or call 242-5712. That's for Hall of Fame night. The dinner on Saturday, 6:30, will be the dinner start time. Backdoor play to Horn. She's fouled. Looked like it could have been a clean block from Ryan. But Abby Horn will go to the line to shoot 2. It's 5-2. Herrin on top here. They're up 3 with a minute 23 to play in what has been a quick first quarter. You're tuned in to WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting, 7 minutes past the top of the 6 o'clock hour. Welcome those of you watching at WMIXsports.com as Horn will make the first. It's a 6-2 lead as Herrin is up 4, looking to make it 5. Jeff Lonnan looking none too pleased. They're off of the sideline. His team sluggish to start. Second free throw is good. Make it 7-2. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams athletics. Familiar faces, different places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Big three by Quiaba off the far wing. That'll bring it back within 2, and Kelby K has all 5 for the Lady Rams. 7-5 your score, 1:05 to play here in the first. Off to the left, that's Tori Johnson with the basketball to Alonji off of the right wing. Skip pass back to the left. It's tipped into the corner for Woodis. Back to the left wing, Johnson pivots around, goes back into the corner. 3 on the way from Woodis. It's going to be long off the mark. And the rebound will go backside, put back up by Whitney Woodis that time. No second chance points there. Lady Rams come away with the big defensive board. They can tie or take the lead with 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Interesting. Curious to see how this works out the rest of the way in regional action. Off of the far corner, 3 on the way, Quiaba. She has all 8 in the quarter, and Kelby K is 3 of 3 from the field tonight to make it 8-7. Lady Rams take the first quarter lead now. We'll see what happens the rest of the way. Herrin with the basketball. It's Woodis inside the right arc. Throws back to the top for Alonji. Now back left for Johnson. Inside to Woodis. She gets the pull-up jumper, and that's Whitney Woodis that time. Her first points of the night. It's 9-8. Lady Rams with the basketball on the right arc at the buzzer. 3 on the way. Kelby, no. Glances off the front iron. And that'll be ended into the first quarter. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams trail Herrin 9-8 after 1. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Digg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save. And we'll be there to help you every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You'll notice right away that Second Chance Auto doesn't depend on fancy sales gimmicks. Instead, you'll only find honest deals with no credit checks and instant approval. Take your income tax rebate and use it on the great quality used vehicle you really want. Cars, trucks, minivans, along with small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Family-owned for over 32 years, serving the families in our region. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Lady Rams basketball. Herrin 3A Regional. We're from Memorial Gymnasium tonight in your WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. President's Day sale this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Check it out. Your trade is worth more than before. We start the second quarter, 9-8, the Herrin lead. Lady Rams with the basketball in the front court, moving right to left. Off the left arc, it'll be Ryan. Into the corner. Nice move by Alita to the bucket. Ooh, looking for her first points tonight, but fell just short. All 8 points thus far belong to Kelby Quiaba. She has a pair of threes and an inside play. She is 3 of 4 from the field tonight as she missed the shot at the buzzer. Off the right block. We're in the front court. Clean block there that time by Palmer on Whitney Woodis inside. And so Herrin will have the basketball left of the bucket. 7:30 to play in the first half. 9-8 is your score. It's inside now. Horn's going to try to move off the right block, and she's fouled on the way. Interesting. Lady Rams had 2 fouls in the first quarter. This will be team foul number 3, and they're going to give, okay. They're going to give Horn the shots. That's going to send her to the line to shoot 2 on the first foul of the night by Hannah Owens. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. 3 of 3 tonight from the line is Abby Horn, looking to keep it perfect at 4 of 4. And she'll knock it down. Lady Rams are 3 of 8 in the first quarter. Herrin was just 3 of 10, believe it or not. Turnover disadvantage remains with Herrin, 4-3. 7:21 to play in the first half, 11-8. Herrin back up 3. Lady Rams led 8-7 at one point. Herrin took the lead at the end of the quarter, and that's going to be a pickpocket. 4 turnovers of the night now for the Lady Rams is picked from the top of the key into the front court. It's Alonji. Pass into the short corner. Ooh, nice work inside. That'll be a turnover on Herrin. As Woodis was looking for Horn, couldn't connect on the pass, so they now have 5 turnovers on the night. with 7:01 to play in the first half. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Dan H.C. is on assignment tonight. He'll have the Waltonville Spartans and Sisney Running Lions in northern Wayne County. 6:53 to play in the first half. Off of the deep right wing. Here comes a nice move by Ryan. Stops short. Gives off to Quiava. Her shot is blocked. Kelby can't come up with it. And in the game of the night, anytime, anywhere, Nashville leads Breeze Central 9-6 after one. And also after one at the 3A Regional, Centralia trails Mater Dei 9-1. That scoreboard update's presented by Tony Wilt, and that'll be a turnover on Herrin. Woodis went into trouble off the sideline. Stepped on the line and stepped out of bounds. And, of course, that scoreboard update powered by Tony Wilt. He's in his office at 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Better yet, find that white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with State Farm. Off of the right, that was Scarborough. Look back to left for Ryan. Scarborough throws in the right corner for Quiava. She has all 8 of the Lady Rams points tonight. They trail 11-8, 6:14 to play in the first half. Deep right wing at Scarborough, looking around. Nice pass to Aaliyah. Good ball fake. Woodis didn't buy, though. And it's thrown away to the back door. Second turnover of the quarter. Now, turnovers are all even at 5 for both teams. 6 minutes to play in the first half. Off of the right arc, it'll be Herrin basketball. Looking inside. Horn, good ball. Moving to the back door. And waiting there at the right block was Whitney Woodis. She has 4, and it's going to be 13-8. It is a 5-0 run by Herrin here over the last 4 minutes of basketball. In the left corner, Aaliyah is going to try to step in off the dribble, but turns it over. Off the travel. So Mount Vernon, their 6th turnover of the night. We're going to see Natalie Williamson check in for Courtney Scarborough with 5:35 to go in the first half. Glad to have you with us. Avery Barton is with us, bringing you the video at WMIXsports.com. Reese Barnfield, after a hard day's work, is back at our Mount Vernon studio. 5:30 to play in the first half. It's a 13-8 ball game. Herrin on top of the basketball. Woodis inside the arc off of the right wing with 5:23 to play. Throws it to the top. Johnson swung around to the left wing for Alonji. Right-hand dribble's going to back out now after looking to go inside. Throws to Horn left double. Has to regroup to the top. Woodis back to the left wing. Here comes Alonji. Dribbles into the short corner. Runs into the dribble. Slides it along. Nice turnaround. Coming partially blocked. Horn came up short. And the rebound will be tipped away. Somebody's got to win it. Who's going to come up with it? Should be a jump ball. Possession arrow should remain with the Tigers. 5:02 to play in the first. We'll have a Herrin Lake College player of the game coming your way after this one. At Herrin Lake College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Up top, right-hand dribble. Here comes Alonji in the lane. She's going to lose it. Palmer thought she had the turnover. Saves it to Johnson. Off to the left wing on a right-hand dribble with 4:52 to play in the first half. Almost turned over. Almost saved by Aaliyah. It'll remain with Herrin. Aaliyah tipped it away, tried to recover on the near sideline. Just couldn't catch up with it. Again, Mater Dei leads Centralia after one, 9-1. Nashville leads Central 9-6 after one. That's at the Dupo sectional tonight. This will be tipped in the backcourt. Palmer fights for it, and we're going to have a foul on Alonji, and that'll be Herrin's first foul of the night. Great defensive discipline by the Lady Rams, and a good job there by Alonji. She didn't intend on getting in there, but great defensive discipline tonight by Herrin. It's going to be an inbound into the corner from the near sideline. It was into Palmer, now off to the right wing for Ryan with 4:33 to play. Herrin fans upset about something. Skip pass will come to the left wing. Nice move into the paint for Williamson. She'll pick up 2 points off the bench, give the assist to Aaliyah. And Natalie Williamson gives the Lady Rams their first bucket of the quarter. 4:15 to play in the second. 13-10 is your score, as the Lady Rams are trying to make hay here in quarter number 2. Off of the right wing, that's Woodis looking inside. 4:06 to play. 13-10's the Herrin lead. Williams is going to try to poke this away. Woodis recovers, throws to the outside for Alonji. Off the right-hand dribble, gets the elbow. Picked away by Kelby, and we're going to have a foul. No, a jump ball. Wow. I don't know about that. Jeff Lana wanted the foul call. They'll get the jump ball. Either way, the Lady Rams get the basketball. 3:57 to play. In the backcourt, Claire Ryan with it, and what are we going to have? We're going to have an official timeout for some unbeknownst reason. Maybe some blood. Yep. Ms. Horn may have gotten smacked in the mouth, but regardless, we hope that Abby Horn is okay. Certainly do not want to see anybody injured tonight. That is the last thing that we want to see. Apologize for the hoarse voice, suffering from some illness. as of late. 3:51 to play in the first half. It's 13-10 and a well-spent officials timeout. Hopefully that Abby will be okay, and they will get her back in. Of course, she's going on to play collegiate volleyball, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations to her. Of course, a former Mount Vernon native. We do wish her the best of luck. It was also good to see Johnson City Indians football coach Dan Mings in attendance tonight. Got to speak with him briefly a moment ago. Very briefly before this one started. 3:51 to play in the first half. It's 13-10. This timeout presented by the Medicine Shop. Pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black and his fine staff, of course, at the Medicine Shop help you out with all of your pharmaceutical needs. But now that company introduces TMS Mobility and Rehab that can help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. They're going to take care of things, and of course, by rule, Abby Horn will have to come out. The Lady Rams lineup out of the officials' timeout will be Kelby Quiava, Claire Ryan, Aaliyah Palmer, Natalie Williamson, and Hannah Owens. 3:51 to play in the first half. 13-10 your score. London's crew trails by a tray. Quiava's going to come right to the post, bends it around into the corner for Owens. Back near right of the circle, that'll be Claire Ryan. 3:40 to play in the first half. Lady Rams struggling. They just turn it over. 7th turnover of the night. Lake the floor goes Johnson. She's fouled. Johnson dribbled up the left post and was able to get the jumper off before the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Herrin perfect from the free throw line tonight at 4 of 4. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Committee First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. They're the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. Try to extend this Herrin lead. They're up a tray, trying to make it 2 possessions. And she'll make the first. Missed the first, made the second. I was looking away. I apologize. 3:35 to play here. First half action, 14-10 is your score. Lady Rams trail by 4 with the basketball to be Ryan left of the circle. We're in the front court now, going to the right with 3:26 to play. We'll have your second chance out of halftime show. They were able to isolate Hannah Owens. She got back behind the defense, gets her first bucket of the night, and the Lady Rams cut it to 2. 14-12 is your score with 3:15 to play here in the first half. Right dribble across the timeline for Alonji. Works it into Woodis. Is poked away by Palmer. Covered by Woodis. Johnson up top. Left wing. Alonji inside. Off the left block. That will be Hunter with the basketball. Throws out left. Skip pass to the right wing for Gabby Woodis with 2:58 to play in the first half. Herrin trying to add to this 14-12 lead. Off the deep right wing. That's Gabby Woodis. Throws to the top. Johnson now left wing. Nice move by Alonji. Has it stolen away by Palmer. Saves it into Owens. And that'll be a turnover on Herrin. They now have 8 turnovers of the night with 2:41 to play here in the first half. 14-12 is your score. All kinds of room. Oh, ouch. All kinds of room coming up the left side for Kelby Quiava. That will probably be a blocking foul on Ms. Woodis. So that'll be Whitney Woodis picking up her first, team second. Great discipline thus far tonight for Herrin. Only 2 fouls on the night. And a forced 7 Lady Ram turnovers. Good backdoor play to Ryan. Trying to lean in. Ooh, nice opportunity. Gets the foul on Alonji. That'll be her second. Team's third. And so Claire Ryan goes to the line to try to tie this ball game at 14. Lady Rams trailing 14-12. 2:34 to play here in the first half. Pardon me. Tomorrow's the day that anything can happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial Mount Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan to meet your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? 2:34 to play in the first half. Let's see what happens. Ryan made the first. She'll have another. Trying to tie it at 14. Lady Rams tied it at 8 earlier, but Herrin went on a 5-0 run. Ryan makes both to tie us at 14. Her first points of the night with 2:30 to play in the first half. Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. See Joe and Joy for a residential loan at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Turnover forced by Scarborough. Intercepted the pass. Looks up the right side. Oh, tried to go to Ryan up the back. She had to tip it. Owen's going to come up with a turnover. Lady Rams in the front court. Johnson backdoor play to Hunter. It's good. Nope, that's going to be Whitney Woodis. My apologies. She has 6 on the night. And just like that, it is 16-14. Herrin back on top with 1:58 to play in the first half. 1:51 to play. First half action. We're glad to have you with us from Memorial Gymnasium in Herrin as they try to roll inside to Hannah Owens. Fouled off of the right block, and now Herrin, who started off with defensive brilliance in the first quarter, now has 4 fouls just in the second alone. Should be Lady Ram basketball here as Herrin tried to inbound. Kind of scary that none of the Lady Rams tried to step in. Jeff London was all the way to the timeline trying to get everybody's attention. It'll be a quick inbound. Good try by the Tigers. Quick into the corner for Scarborough off of the inbound. Gave it to Ryan, went quick into the corner with 1:40. She's off of the right wing, looking around, skip pass. It'll be to Ryan, now to Palmer off the left arc with 1:35 to play in the first half. Lady Rams trails 16-14. Here from Memorial Gym at the Herrin 3A Regional. Yes, Herrin's 3A now. Nice move in the lane by Palmer. Did everything but make the basket. Left it strong off the glass. Good try by Aaliyah. Defensive rebound goes to Herrin at the 1:18 mark here in the first half. We'll try to keep you up to date on the Twitterverse, of course, here from the Herrin 3A Regional. And that'll be another turnover on Herrin. They tried to work it inside. It was stolen away. 16-14. Herrin on top. Lady Rams looking to tie or take the lead. They're trying to go inside. Owens fights the defender. That'll be a foul on Hunter. That'll be the team's 5th. And Owens will go to the line to shoot, too. If the Lady Rams win, we're back on the air on Thursday night at 7:15 in a regional championship game. If the Lady Rams lose, we're back on the air Friday night. Rams basketball against the Marion Wildcats for a 500th time this season. As the first free throw is no good from Hannah. Herrin currently leads 16-14 as we near halftime. Owens is the line, shooting the back end of a 2-shot assessment. Missed the first, trying to make the second. And she'll make the second. 1-point ball game. 16-15, and this one's as close as we expected it to be. Herrin into the front court with the basketball. That was Nesbitt with it, trying to throw inside, turned it over, and that'll be the 7th turnover of the quarter on Herrin. That's keeping the Lady Rams into the ball game. Up the right side will come Scarborough, throws back right of the circle. Ryan now left to Cuyaba. Back to the circle. It's going to be Ryan between the circles. 37 seconds to play in the first half. 16-15. Screen 3 coming to Leah. No, it's going to be off the back iron. Rebound will go to Herrin. They pick up another defensive rebound, and the Lady Rams somewhat squander another opportunity. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, organization, or business. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches or call 435-5555. We'll have a jump ball off of the right baseline. Should be Herrin basketball off the alternating possession rule, and they will re-trigger with 18.8 seconds left at 16-15. Herrin on top by 1 as we near the end of this first half. It'll be triggered into Hunter up top with 17 seconds into the right corner. Ooh, good sidestep there by Woodis. Throws to Hunter. Now back to Nesbitt off the left wing. Right for Woodis. Back to Johnson. Got away with the travel. Throws it back left wing with 6. 3 on the way from Woodis. Is going to be long off the back iron. Rebound will be tipped away by Palmer. And we will have a foul on Herrin. That'll be on Nesbitt, their 6th. At this point, you wish somewhat that was their 7th, but they will be one short. And with 2 seconds, Lady Rams will have to inbound. So Woodis tried a 3. Ends up in a Lady Ram rebound. And it'll be in. Palmer tries to get the shot off at the buzzer. No good. And the Lady Rams will go into halftime trailing 16-15. We'll come back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Birkin, as well as repair technician Stefan Camplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mount Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Hi, this is Monica Wilt with People's National Bank. Being locally owned, we know the importance of having a free checking account that you can depend on. The account only takes $100 to open, and there is no minimum balance requirement. People's National Bank offers big bank services with small hometown feel. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about the benefits of the People's National Bank free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Tax time means savings time. Use that tax refund at Second Chance Auto to purchase the best quality used vehicle around. In fact, in their 32-year history, the selection has never been better at Second Chance Auto. Clean, dependable, and great-looking cars, trucks, minivans, and a huge selection of small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Yes, your tax refund is your ticket to the vehicle you've always wanted. At Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Herrin High School. The Lady Rams trail here at the half in a regional semifinal contest with the Herrin Tigers, 16-15. And, of course, Second Chance Auto, longtime sponsors of Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams Athletics here on WMIX. Tax refund season is here. If you're in the market for a vehicle, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. No fancy gimmicks, just 32 years of honest deals, instant approval, and bank rate financing at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We're here at the half. We owe you a Heartland Accounting halftime stats analysis. We also owe you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. We'll get to all of the above a little bit later on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Chris Hugo with you tonight on WMIX. We are online with video at WMIXsports.com, and, of course, Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. He'll have the showcase coming up a little bit later on as the Waltonville Spartans have traveled to Sisney. That'll be on 94.1 FM, audio at WMIXsports.com. We'll take a break, come back, get you your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Are the features with your free checking account disappearing? Hi, this is Melody True, Relationship Specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. A free checking account with People's National Bank includes unlimited check writing, no minimum balance requirements, online banking, bill pay, a Visa check card, and it only takes $100 to open. Stop by People's National Bank and get the free checking account you deserve. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
This is Rick Day with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Herrin High School. So glad to have you with us tonight. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We are also online at WMIXsports.com. Oopsie daisy, darn it. Made an error on the Twitterverse. We're going to correct that right now. Of course, we also need to get you your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. We're going to do that here real quickly as soon as I correct this Twitter issue real quick and get the scoring corrected on there. There we go. It's fixed and away we go. And, of course, we need to delete that other tweet, don't we? It's like Curious George on Twitter here from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. It is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. These are your numbers calculated by Heartland Accounting. Unofficially, Lady Rams were just 4 of 11 inside in the second half for 36.3%. Took 2 of 5 outside for 40%. They were 6 of 16 from the floor for 37.5%. For Herrin, they were 4 of 14 for 28.6%. They were 1 of 3 outside for 33.3%. That makes them 5 of 17 from the floor for 29.4%. Free throw shooting relatively even. Lady Rams were 3 of 4 for 75%, while Herrin was 5 of 6 for 83.3%. Herrin out-rebounded Mount Vernon 8-6, while the turnover disadvantage remains with the Tigers 11-8. Taking a look now at your individual scores. Lady Rams were led by Kelby Cuiavas, game-high 8, 2 apiece from Claire Ryan, Aaliyah Palmer, and Natalie Williamson, while Hannah Owens has a point. Now for Herrin, they are led by Whitney Woodis' 6, 4 from Abby Horn, and 3 apiece from Gabby Woodis and Tori Johnson, to give us our halftime score of the Herrin Lady Tigers 16, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 15. Of course, that scoreboard, those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Lady Rams trail at the half at Herrin, 16-15. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Tax refund time is here. And if you're looking for a good-looking, dependable vehicle, then it's time to stop by Second Chance Auto. The inventory is amazing, and you're sure to find just the vehicle you're looking for. No gimmicks, instant credit approval, and bank rate financing. Serving the region for over 32 years. It's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Of course, here at the half, the Lady Rams trail Herrin 16-15. Working on getting you a scoreboard update from around the region. In the 3A Girls Regional at Centralia, the Annies trail Mater Dei. Of course, that is an 18-10 halftime score. Centralia trails. In that regional semifinal at Seatown. At the DuPont sectional, Nashville is hanging on to a 17-15 lead. Over Breeze Central, that is at the half as well. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm Insurance Agent in Mount Vernon. You'll find him in his office at 42nd South Water Tower. You can also find him online at TonyWilt.com, or find that white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with State Farm. We're about to start second half action from Herrin, the number 1 Lady Rams, trailing the number 4 Herrin Tigers, 16-15. Let's go do it for your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. We're about to get started with half number 2. Here in about 30 seconds. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. He is with the Waltonville Spartans in Sisney. As that game will tip off at about 7:30 on 94.1 FM. Audio only at WMIXSports.com for them tonight. We have the video right here at WMIXSports.com. As the Lady Rams look to try to get the lead here in half number 2. It'll be their basketball to start, moving left to right. Off to the left wing, it's Ryan. Moves off to the left arc for Palmer. One dribble trying to throw inside. Works back up top. Would have been an over and back on the Lady Rams. Not touched by Herrin. That'll be an over and back. That'll be a turnover. The Lady Rams have their first turnover in this second half, and it comes at the 7:46 mark. Officials for tonight's contest, we remind you, Eric Saunders of DuQuoin, Tony Petrie of Carlisle, Gary Munster of Highland. Tiger basketball here in the front court off of the right wing. That's Woodis looking inside for Whitney Woodis. It's Gabby with it off of the right wing. Back to the top for Johnson, 7:35 to play. We're in the third quarter, 16-15 your score. With five Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Up off the left, that's a good move by Horn underneath. Got her own rebound and put it up and in. Horn was not going to be denied a second time. Got the offensive rebound, led to some second chance points, and Herrin takes an 18-16 lead with 7:09 to play in the third. Lady Rams are 20-6 to finish the regular season. Certainly don't want to see it end at 20-7. They're only down 3, plenty of time left, about 15 minutes left in regulation. Owens in stride. Ooh, Like she was slapped on the wrist on the way up. Did not get the rebound off the miss. That'll be a foul on the Lady Rams. So Palmer picks up her first foul. Team's first in the second half. Oh, man. 6:50 to play. Third quarter action from Memorial Gymnasium in Herrin. IHSA Class 3A Girls Basketball Regional. Certainly enjoying having you with us on WMIX with video at WMIXsports.com. 6:39 to play in the third quarter. Up top with its Gabby Woodis. Looks off to the right wing. Drops it off for Johnson. Whitney Woodis going to try to turn around inside the paint. Nope. It's going to be high elbow for Horn. Back to the top. And swung around to Woodis off the left wing. 3 try on the way. He's going to plink around the iron a couple of touches. Almost tipped out of bounds. Good save there by Herrin to get the offensive rebound. My, oh, my. What a play there for the Tigers, and they will reset. 6:15 mark of the third. Ooh, a pass outside the paint. Horn's going to come off the baseline. Good. Abby Horn on a 4-0 run to start this second half, and it's 20-15. 6:06 to play in the third. Right-hand dribble across the timeline for Ryan. Throws off the left arc for Palmer. Coming off the left side. Skip pass will come deep right wing for Scarborough at the 5:54 mark. Lady Rams trying to penetrate here, but not much going. Have to play from around the perimeter. Off of the right wing, that's Cuiava. Has it tipped away. Another turnover on the Lady Rams. That'll be their second here in the second half. A little roughage on that one, but no foul. 5:38 to play in the third. Off the left wing, it's Johnson with the basketball. Was looking for a backdoor cut. Nice turnaround move by Horn inside the paint. Trying to isolate her at the high post. They get her at the elbow, leans back in. Woodis is all alone inside, and a good play. Good isolation move by Whitney Woodis. It's 22-15, and Herrin's lead is 7 with 5:21 to play in the third. We'll have a Ridley College player of the game coming your way in our post-game show. Ridley College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. As Aaliyah comes around off the left, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Herrin. Ridley College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs. Log on to rlc.edu to see which one is right for you. 5:11 to go in the third quarter. It's 22-15, and Herrin has opened with a 6-0 run in the second half of this regional semifinal. And the Lady Rams trying to get it together. Great backdoor play to Ryan, but left it too strong at the back door. Rebound will come to Abby Horn, and that'll be another rebound for Herrin. Herrin definitely out-rebounding the Lady Rams here over the course of the past two quarters. Had the right idea, just couldn't implement. 4:58 to play in the third quarter, 22-15. That's going to be off the feet of Woodis, and that'll be a turnover on Herrin and a foul on Herrin. Foul will be on Johnson. That'll be her first. Herrin was all over Marion last night, 43-19. As they got the winner, or that winner, got this game tonight against the number 1 Lady Rams. Next game up will be number 2 Massac County and number 3 Carbondale in the other semi. Winners of these games will battle on Thursday at 7:30. If we're here, it'll be 7:15 pregame on the FM. Coming around off the right side, good turn by Owens. Got her own rebound, left it short again, and we will have a foul on the rebound. It went to Horn on the rebound. Oh, my. Lady Rams just struggling in the start of this third quarter. Have not had a bucket through the first 3 minutes and 24 seconds of this half. 22-15 is a 6-0 Herrin run in half number 2. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. 4:24 to play in the third. Stepping back off left wing will be Johnson. Dribble drives, free throw line, looking for the back door. Is Plinko to Horn. Fouled on her way up, but no call. Shot was blocked, and the rebound will be tipped away. Horn recovers. Herrin recovers. That's kind of a combination of Horn and Herrin. Portmanteau, if you will. Missed it off of the left that time and almost stolen away. We're going to have a foul. Woodis was trying to break to the bucket from the block. Now to the line to shoot 2, and Herrin just outplaying the Lady Rams here in the second half. 4:05 to play, third quarter action. Update at the DuPont sectional, Nashville. 21-17 is the lead over Breeze Central. Many feel that not only is the sectional championship at DuPont game tonight, but a possible net-cutting game at Redbird Arena tonight there in DuPont. Central and Nashville, 2 highly ranked teams from the AP. They won free throw that time. Woodis made the first. We're going to have a foul on the rebound on the second. Interesting. See what happens. That scoreboard update presented by Anthony Wilt. Tony, you can find him in his office, 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Online at TonyWilt.com or find him on the White State Farm Jeep About Town. Tony Wilt. Get to a better state with your State Farm agent. Man, we're going to have 3 fouls just like that by Herrin. As Alonji will pick up her third foul. Side out of bounds for the Lady Rams. Goes in the left corner. Palmer gives back to Cuiava. Was fouled on the shot from three-point land. Not going to give her the shot, but they will give Herrin the rebound. Cuiava's shot trajectory was affected by that and impacted immensely. Play on, however, until they call the timeout. The Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let the fine folks at TMS Mobility and Rehab help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. Don't forget, you can find us on Facebook. We're on the Twitterverse as well. Follow us at WMIX Sports. At some point, we'll stick an archive of this game up on WMIXsports.com. 3:43 to play in the third quarter. Lady Rams ice cold in half number 2. Herrin, meanwhile, on a 7-0 run to start. 3:43 mark of the third. It'll be Lady Ram basketball coming out of the huddle. Man, oh man. Can Herrin roll to 2-0 in a 3A regional tonight? Find out. Lady Rams, do they have what it takes to come back? Herrin basketball, my apologies, misidentified the team. Herrin, of course, did call the timeout, so that only makes sense. Johnson with it off the left wing to the top for Woodis. Nesbitt with a deep right wing. 3:30 to play in the third. Herrin trying to make something happen, add to this lead. Woodis with it off the left wing. There's Cuiava to catch up. Back to the top we go. Johnson back left wing for Woodis. Skip pass to the right wing for Nesbitt. Coach Green not happy about something. Possibly a broken down play here for his Tigers. Owen's going to slap the ball back out. Saved by Herrin. It's saved to Horn. Horn initially supposed to get the basketball in the paint in the first place. Got the last laugh. Nesbitt with it off of the right wing. 3:05 to play in the third. Don't forget about All Stars and Stitches, one of our Rams boosters on WMIX. If you need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel, see Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches. Or call 435-5555. 5-second call. Nesbitt couldn't shake Aaliyah Palmer and give Aaliyah all the credit in the world for forcing that turnover at the 2:53 mark. Problem is, the Lady Rams still don't have a basket in quarter number 3. Oh, my. 2:50 to play in the third quarter, 23-15. Your score, 8-point ball game. Ryan with it up top, back to the right wing. Owens, almost got away with, did get away with the walk. 3 from the outside is good from Palmer off the left wing. She gets her first field goal. Lady Rams' first field goal of the half will come at about the 2:35 mark of the third quarter. Certainly not what they were expecting. Down 5 now to the Lady Rams. It's Herrin with the basketball. Longy crossover dribble. Hands off to the left wing. That's deep left wing. Lost her shoe. Horn gets it. That's going to be tipped out of bounds. Good pocket pick there by Hannah Owens. It'll force Herrin to reset to the right of the bucket. 2:20 mark of the third. Glad to have those of you watching on WMIXsports.com. Should the Lady Rams win and play Thursday night, we'll have that game with video for you as well. We'll have Rams video every night the rest of the way as well. They will not play on the same night at any time, so it makes it easy to make that promise. Off of the right wing. Plus, you can't stream video at the state finals, so that covers that. Alonji with a deep left wing. Herrin in the front court, of course. At the circle, it's Johnson. 2:05 to play in the third. Inside play to Woodis. Off glass, no good. Rebound will be tipped away. Woodis recovers, and that'll be a foul on the second try. Whitney Woodis has looked good here tonight. Got the offensive rebound. Oh, man. So that'll be a foul on Aaliyah. That'll be her second of the half. And for the Lady Rams, this will be team foul number 4. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan to meet your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. First free throw is good from Whitney Woodis. She now has 10 on the night. Looking for 11. She gets it. It is 25-18. Herrin on a 9-3 run to start this second half. Lady Rams' first bucket of the half did not come till 2:35, and the worst nightmares of Jeff Lonnan starting to develop and take shape here in this third quarter. Deep left wing, it's Aaliyah. Lady Rams need another basket. Williamson's going to lose it. High pass out the elbow. Hannah Owens will come back and pick the pocket. So Lady Rams turn it over, then Herrin turns it over, and it'll be Aaliyah underneath. Shot blocked, but she's fouled. Aaliyah came up the left side, got inside the low post, and was able to force up a shot. Gets herself to the line. So Aaliyah looking to have the only points of the half here for the Lady Rams, as that'll be Horn's second. Can Aaliyah knock down some key free throws from Mount Vernon? She'll make the first. How about Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams? Out there in Woodlawn, tell them we sent you. See Debbie and Wanda out there at the Woodlawn Community First Bank of the Heartland, right across from the Woodlawn Grade School. Can't miss it on the Woodlawn Road. Community First Bank of the Heartland, welcome back to Personal Banking. Welcome back to free throw shooting for the Lady Rams as Aaliyah knocks them both down. Back within 5, 1:32 to play in the third quarter. They need some points and need to force some turnovers. Left wing, it's Johnson for Herrin. Looking up top for Woodis. Nope. Off left elbow. Horn, a nice jumper try. No good. Rebound to Owens. Horn, who doesn't come up empty much, came up short that time. Lady Rams got the big defensive board with 1:12 to play in the third. 25-20 your score, and they turn it over in the front court. Williamson was looking for Palmer, who came around off a cut from the left wing, looking to get off the left block, and couldn't get it over the tall Timbers. 58 seconds to play in the third. They work it down low. Good play there. Might have gotten away with the walk, but got it to Horn at the back door. She has 6.5, now has 10. It's 27-20. Oh, man, the Lady Rams have had some opportunities as of late here in the third quarter. Coming up a wee bit short. Deep left wing, it's Palmer. Works it back to Ryan. And at the right wing, it'll be Cuiava coming around off a dribble drive. Trying to leave in the corner, has it poked away, and she's going to fall right on top of Herrin. Woodis came up with it, but she was out of bounds when she did. Eek. Both teams have 4 turnovers here in the second half. 30.8 seconds to go here in the third. Glad to have you with us. We'll get you another Tony Wolf scoreboard update as soon as we get some more scores. 30.8 seconds to go. 27-20 is your score. Right wing, that is Scarborough, looking back to the left for Ryan. 23 seconds. Scarborough right wing. They're trying to get some basket cuts here. But the Herrin defense just too strong with the Timbers down low. Almost stolen away left wing. Good recovery by Palmer. Ryan works a pass. Good play by Owens. She got back behind the defense. She was already trapped behind by the taller Timbers, and Owens gets the bucket. Lady Rams are back within 5, 27-22, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Herrin, some great moves there. Off of the inbound play, they're able to get into the front court. And that'll be 4 fouls now on Claire Ryan. I did not see that coming or going. Of course, I was looking at my next live read, which is Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. So does Woodis. Ooh, just misses. Whitney does off the left baseline. It'll be tipped out of bounds on the rebound. So team rebound to Herrin. And with 0.4 of a second, they will inbound. Not going to be able to do much with that short amount of time. They're going to count the shot. Shot shouldn't have counted. That's not nearly enough time to get the shot off. We have reached the end of the third quarter. Herrin 27, Lady Rams 22. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Your future is calling. With the GED test and some help from Run Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Run Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today, 437-5321.
Take your body work to Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Body shop manager Darrell Pasley and his staff of certified technicians will do the repairs fast using top quality products with a lifetime guarantee on all work. Up-to-date paint booth bakes the paint on, so that very little buffing is needed. At Schmidt Collision Center, your vehicle will look new again. Schmidt Chevrolet offers clean courtesy vehicles too. Phone 242-5100. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Herrin High School. After 3, Lady Rams are trailing Herrin. Pardon me, 27-22. Herrin will start with the fourth quarter with the basketball off the right wing. That was Woodis. Worked it back to Johnson to circle. 7:45 mark of the fourth. 27-22 is your score. Up top, that was Woodis with the basketball. We're going to have a foul on Herrin here. We will have a foul on Herrin. We'll see how this works out the rest of the way as we work on our stats and try to get them caught up. Herrin is out-rebounding Mount Vernon. That is making a huge difference in this one. So it'll be side out of bounds into the front court. Now we go. 7:34 to play in the fourth. 27-22, and the Lady Rams trying to avoid their season coming to an abrupt end. Off the elbow, it was intended for Horn. She turns the ball over. That did not get there. First turn of the quarter, Lady Rams almost do the same. Great save by Palmer into Cuiava, looking to go underneath for Owens. It looks like it went out of bounds. Maybe it did not. Well, they will fight for it underneath, and the Lady Rams will get the ball via the jump ball. So the Boo Birds come out and remind you of those opinions expressed that you may overhear, and certainly not those of Withers Broadcasting of Illinois, LLC. 7:17 to play in the fourth. Lady Rams will come out of a box set underneath on the trigger by Owens. Deep right wing is for Palmer. Skip pass will be too high and tipped out by Herrin will remain with the Lady Rams. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank, proud to be the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Another inbound, forced out of bounds. This is where Lady Rams fell into issue at Centralia. Could not inbound the basketball and ran into some great issues. Our good friend at Deuce and Abuse in attendance here tonight. Of course, he's not far from home. 7:09 to play in the fourth, and here we go. 27-22 is your score. Uh-oh, that will backfire. Off of the right into the corner. It's going to be a long three by Palmer tried. It's going to be a jump ball off of the rebound, so that'll go with Herrin. So Lady Rams will back up in the half court here. 6:54 to play in the fourth. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Find them online and see their new and pre-owned inventory at fordsquare.com. Up the top, it's going to be Alonji looking off to the right. Good movement by Herrin. And they're able to find Abby Horn at the back door. The Woodis has got a touch. And down low comes Horn. She has 12, and this lead grows to 29-22. And you wonder if the Lady Rams have what it takes to complete the comeback tonight. Barely beat Herrin at home on December the 20th. We're going to have a foul on Johnson. Aaliyah looked to be more slipping with the basketball as she came down, but that will be a foul on Herrin, and that will be their 6th. A foul will be Johnson's 2nd of the half. We'll do it live for East Barnfield, back at our Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton here handling the camera on WMIXsports.com. We're glad to have you with us, regardless of how you may be accessing us as we near the 7 o'clock hour from Herrin. Off of the left side, that is Ryan with the basketball. Looking back to Scarborough, right wing, into the right corner now, Cuiava. 6:07 to play in the 4-7-point game. And the Lady Rams will turn it over in the front court. They just could not hang on to the basketball. So Alonji beats the defense back, picks up an easy 2, and it's 31-22. Before you can even get words out of your mouth, we will have a charge in the lane on the Lady Rams. Oh, good grief. Cuiava had the right idea but tried to go inside. That'll be a turnover on the Lady Rams in addition to the foul, so that one smarts twice. 5:46 to play. Inside, it's going to be Herrin forcing up a shot. Rebound will come to Horn. Launches a rainbow, no good. Backdoor rebound to Whitney Woodis. We'll see what happens here. Woodis got the offensive rebound, and that'll be the 17th foul on the Lady Rams. And that'll be 4 on Kelby. Eek. So Woodis goes to the line for the 1 in bonus. First free throw on the way. You'll get a second. Iron very kind that time. 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter. 32-22 is your score. Timeout on the floor is presented by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, who are pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Eric Black, the fine staff at the Medicine Shop, help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. We have 5:40 left to play here on the floor. 32-22 is your score. As the Lady Rams are certainly struggling here in the second half, they fall behind Herrin 32-22. Now down 10. Woodis will have a second free throw try coming out of the timeout. 5:40 to play. Unreal. Unreal, unreal, unreal. They've reached the end of the first quarter at Sisney. Waltonville and Sisney are all tied up at 15. That was a 1-point game. Oh, that's the JV game. Well, darn it. If you can't trust the WMIX Sports Twitter, who can you trust? Of course, it was clearly labeled JV score. I thought that was a little weird. They'd already be at the end of 1. Be that as it may. Try to see where else we can get you some updates from. Nashville leads Breeze Central 29-20 after 3. That game, of course, at the Dupo 2A sectional. Mater Dei trails Centralia 40-17 after 3. Good grief. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. Oh, my. Tony is glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Both free throws good, finally, by Woodis. They split them up over the timeout. It's an 11-point ball game. Herrin's on top with 5:36 to play. Up top, it's Ryan. Back off of the right wing, Scarborough. Lady Rams need a sense of urgency, need a way to get inside. Owens, nice move. Owens went to her left around Horn. She gets her 5th points of the game. And that's the first bucket of the quarter for Mount Vernon. 33-24. They cut it to single digits. In the backcourt across the timeline they go. That's going to be Alonji off to the right wing. Woodis back to Alonji. Left wing now for Johnson. 5:12 mark of the fourth quarter. See Kathy or Marshik, one of Community First Bank's Mount Vernon locations. There's 5 in Jefferson County. Always welcoming you back to personal banking. Community First Bank of the Heartland, member FDIC. Oh, Herrin content with killing some clock. 4:57 to play in the fourth. Massac and Carbondale will get the winner of this one. They will play at 7:30. 4:50 to play in the fourth here. It's 33-24, and we will have a timeout, Herrin. Timeout powered by the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon. They are pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Jeff Burkett and staff at TMS Mobility and Rehab help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. We have 4:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter in a 33-24 ball game. Good grief. We near the top of the hour on Lady Rams basketball. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
Worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
There we go. Got that out of the way. Now we're legal. Glad to have you with us. Of course, we are a free service of Withers Broadcasting. Check out our other free service. That's WMIXSports.com. You can always stay up to date on Twitter and Facebook as well. But now my laptop would just stop being a goofball. 4:47 to play. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Herrin basketball. They'll side out of bounds in the front court. It'll be to Alonji in the corner. Rolls between the circles now off to the left wing. Drops it off for Johnson. Going to get a screen from Horn. Johnson gets to the top. Going to have to back it out. Crossover dribble with 4:38 to play. Lady Rams are down 9. It's 33-24. Need a sense of urgency. Need to step up on defense. Left wing for Woodis. Easier said than done for this tough, tall, athletic, and rugged Herrin Lady Tiger team. Of course, 18-10 on the year. Played in a tough river-to-river Ohio where they finished 9-1. They split with Massac County and took 2 from Benton in the regular season, but Benton beat them at Marion. Turnover forced by Owen. She'll lob it ahead to Ryan. Ryan will fall with the basketball. Gets it to Quiava, right elbow. They get it out to Scarborough to be tipped out of bounds off of Herrin. Lady Rams will remain in possession. Down 9. 4:08 to play in the fourth. Glad to have you with us. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter. We are at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. We hope you'll check both of our social media out. Chris Hugo, Danny Zerwinski, of course, on assignment. Reese Barnfield back at our Mount Vernon studio. Avery Barton taking care of the camera angles tonight on WMIXSports.com. Good play by Aaliyah. Got inside and got the finger roll, and Aaliyah Palmer has 9. Lady Rams are back within a touchdown. It's 33-26. We'll have a Herrin Lake College Player of the Game where you can save thousands on a quality education. Log on to rlc.edu, see which program is right for you. Off of the right wing, Herrin with the basketball. That's a Woodis. Looking off to the left. Good skip pass. It'll come left to Alonji. Needs something to happen here to the Lady Rams. 3:33 to play in the fourth. 7-point deficit for Mount Vernon. Horn going to get back behind the defense and works it up and in. Abby Horn has 10 second-half points for 14 on the night, and it's 35-26. My apologies. Benton beat Herrin twice this season. Got that factoid wrong. My bad. 35-26. They must have played 4 times, or I must have read the conference mark wrong. 3:17 to play. Herrin basketball, side out of bounds in the back court. What on earth? There'd be a foul on Scarborough on the reach-in as Alonji was trying to get across the timeline. So the line will go Jessica Alonji. That'll be the first on Scarborough, and of course that will be number 9 on the Lady Rams. Made her first, she'll get a second. Alonji now has 3 points in the fourth quarter, looking to make it 5. Try to keep you updated on the scores from around the region, of course. We owe you another scoreboard update. We'll probably get to that in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 3:10 to play in the fourth. Oh, a nice work there. Thought that was going to go in. Alonji had a great look, couldn't come up with it. Lady Rams got the rebound, but a foul on Herrin, and that'll send the Lady Rams the other way to shoot a pair of free throws possibly. Got to make that first, however. Massac and Carbondale to follow after this one. The winners will meet up on Thursday, and as of right now with a 10-point lead, Herrin looking to be one of those teams in that championship game. Lady Rams need these free throws and need the comeback in order to make that happen. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. Check out the all-new redesigned 2013 Ford Fusion at Ford Square. See them online at fordsquare.com or visit them at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Cuiava made the first, and Jeff Loudon wants a timeout. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. Pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Let them help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. That, of course, is at the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. We do encourage you to check that out. While we're here, we might as well try to get you some of the scores from around the region tonight and some of the other sports going on. There's some 1A sectional games tonight, some 2A sectionals as well, of course, as Dupo gets started. Nothing really of interest in what we have already told you tonight in some of the 3A and 4A regionals as far as updates coming in. Oh, man. 3:11 to play in the fourth quarter for Memorial Gymnasium. The number 4 Herrin Tigers, how they dropped all the way to a 4 seed, I guess it's because of a tough way to go in this regional, are leading the number 1 Lady Rams 36-27. Lady Rams came in 20-6, trying to avoid leaving the postseason at 20-7. But with 3:11 to go here in the fourth quarter, they need a big push come out of this timeout huddle. Jeff Loudon sends his crew back out there, and Kelby Cuiava's finishing a 1 and bonus at the line. This will be her second. Kelby has 9 on the night to pace the Lady Rams. She's looking to get to double digits here. Of course, we'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming at the end of this one. We'll also have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats and the Tony Wilt scoreboard. Second one's good as well. Kelby now has 10 on the night. It's 36-28. Lady Rams are down 8 with 3:11 to play. A tough Herrin team. Lady Rams narrowly beat them at home on December the 20th. It'll be the Horn in the front court. Palmer's going to pick up the foul. She tried to tap it away. That should be 3 on Aaliyah, and Abby Horn will go to the line to shoot 2. Abby Horn has been massive tonight. She has 14. She'll look for 15 and 16 here at the line. We'll see if she can knock them down. Should the Lady Rams come back and win, we'll be back on the air Thursday night at 7:15 with your pregame. If not, we're back on the air Friday night. Hall of Fame night when the Mount Vernon Rams will welcome the Marion Wildcats for game number 15 on the year between the two teams. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, tickets on sale for the Hall of Fame dinner. Get your tickets at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th, or call 242-5712. That dinner's at 6:30 on Saturday at Changnon Gym. Horn made the back end of 2. It's a 37-28 lead now. Herrin is up 9. Great lob play down low to Owens. Off the right block, can't come up with it. Horn will pick up the rebound. Lady Rams have just struggled from the floor here tonight, and Herrin has taken advantage by boxing out and being all over the glass. 2:45 to play. Lady Rams are down 9. 37-28. Herrin with the basketball. That is a left-handed Alonji switching to her right. Timeout, Herrin. This timeout, of course, brought to you by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Eric Black and his staff offer a fully staffed pharmacy and home medical equipment. Of course, speaking of which, TMS Mobility and Rehab can help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. We have 2:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. The Lady Rams trailing Herrin 37-28. Again, we'll have your Heartland Accounting post-game stats coming up after this one. We will also have one last Tony Wilt scoreboard update, and we certainly hope to talk to Jeff Loudon all ahead in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Don't forget a very important occasion on Friday night at Changnon Gymnasium, and it is blackout night. Of course, this will be the 4th annual blackout game Friday night at Changnon against the Marion Wildcats. The future business leaders of America have once again designed an awesome blackout shirt that can be purchased at the game or call 246-5617. That's 246-5617. The Rams and the FBLA are asking all fans to wear black to the game in favor. Actually, my screen died, so I have no idea. In support of the team. My apologies. You can contact Julie Hayes at the high school for your shirt or pick them up at the game. 37-28. The Lady Rams trail by 9. 2:35 to play in the fourth. Well, a foul on the inbound. Give the Lady Rams some credit. They foul quickly. That'll be on Scarborough, her second. But they send Alonji to the line to shoot 2 without getting much time taken off the clock. Still 2:35 to go. Lady Rams are only down 9. If Herrin misses some free throws, you're in good position. Conversely, if Herrin continues to make their free throws as they have tonight, not going to be much of a chance of coming back. And you just hate to see a Lady Ram team with 20 wins on the season bow out early in a regional. Hopefully there's some juice left in the tank. Both free throws good by Alonji. She has 5 on the night, and it is 39-28, 11-point ball game. Left wing, Ryan looks off. Palmer a 3. It's going to be long. Rebound will come to the backside. Scarborough will fight for it with Woodis. And that's going to be breaking the law of verticality on Scarborough. So Scarborough picks up her third foul. And Alston Herrin back this way. That was a good look by Palmer. Just couldn't come up with the shot. 39-28 with 2:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rams are down 11. Do they have what it takes to come back? We shall find out. After 3, Mater Dei led Centralia 40-17. Nashville led Central 29-20. I think there's quite a... Actually, Mater Dei just beat Centralia 49-27. So the Annie season is over. Mater Dei advances to the Centralia Regional Championship, and Woodis drains 2 free throws meanwhile. That was Whitney Woodis. Of the 2, she's had the bigger night. She has 15. Lady Rams trail 41-28. Left wing, it's Ryan. Back to the right side. Scarborough eyes up a 3. It's going to glance off the front iron. Scarborough in there to try to fight for the offensive rebound. It'll be Herrin that comes up with it. Herrin comes down the floor. 2:04 to play. 41-28 your score. The Lady Rams trail. It's Horn with it up top. Crossover dribble right of the circle. Throws off to the right wing. That's Woodis with the basketball. Back to the top for Alonji with a minute 52. Bump foul on Scarborough, and just like that, she has 4. To the line will go Jessica Alonji. She'll shoot 2 more. She has 5 points on the night, looking for 6 and 7. A minute 51 to play in the fourth quarter. And Alonji makes her first free throw. The lead now 14. Eek. Oh, man. Second free throw, no good. Lady Rams will get the rebound. Into the front court, it's going to be Cuiava from the Ryan pass. Cuiava dribbles into the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound will go to Horn. And Herrin out-rebounding Mount Vernon tonight. And they're looking to play in a regional championship on Thursday. Horn across the timeline, gets away with a carry, and looked a little apprehensive as she came up, and that'll be a turnover on Herrin. Lady Rams in the front court. That is Ryan with the basketball. 3 coming from Palmer is going to be short. Rebound will go out of bounds. It'll be a team rebound now for Herrin. They've just done a phenomenal job on the glass tonight, looking to advance to the regional championship on Thursday. Winner, of course, gets Massac Carbondale on Thursday night. Does Jeff Lonnan's crew have what it takes to pull it off? A minute 11 to play, down 14. We'll find out. 42-28. Up top, it's Alonji. Crossover dribble foul on Williamson will send Alonji back to the line. And we are going to see a substitution. This will be Yates checking in for Herrin. A minute 5 to go. Alonji back to the line to shoot 2. See if she can add to this aesthetic score. Makes the first free throw. She has another on the double bonus with a minute 5 to play. It's 43-28. 1:05 to play in possibly the Lady Rams season. And Alonji makes another, make it 44-28. A minute 4 to play. Lady Rams across the timeline. It's Ryan. Looks to left for Williamson. Now off left wing. Palmer a 3. Nope. Rebound will play, go to Horn off to the left. She'll leave it to Alonji to bring it up as we fall below the 1 minute mark. The Lady Rams season will end at 20-7 tonight. And off of the right side, that'll be Woodis with the basketball, steps right wing. You have to feel for Jeff Lon and his crew. Banded together after the loss of their leading scorer on December the 5th and played like a few other five had. 30 seconds left to go. It's 44-28, 16-point lead for Herrin. And Jeff Lon and his team playing close defense but not fouling. They have conceded. Herrin will play Herrin will play Massac or Carbondale, the winner of that one, on Thursday night. 10 seconds left. Herrin looking for a regional championship on their home floor. They've knocked off number 5, and now they've knocked off number 1. And we congratulate the Lady Rams on a fine season. They will fall here tonight 44-28. 44-28 is your final. We'll come back and talk about it and wrap this Lady Rams season up on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist John Jericho with your next rad weather. Mostly cloudy for tonight. A bit of snow and rain at times out there to the south. Low down to 34. Then for tomorrow, partly sunny. I have to be clear and breezy tomorrow night. Low down to 32. Thursday, plenty of sunshine. At 52. For Friday, sunshine, high only 40. Extra rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We're a locally family-owned bank that can offer you the big bank products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Perkins, as well as repair technician Stefan Tamplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mount Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back. Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Or log on to see their inventory at schmidtchevrolet.com. And, of course, Chris Hugo with you tonight solo. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. He'll have the Waltonville Spartans and Sisney Running Lions on 94.1 FM. Audio only at WMIXSports.com. We hope to talk to Jeff Lonan here on your postgame show. We'll get you your Heartland Accounting postgame stats and a Ridley College Player of the Game. We'll also deliver you the finals that we have from around the area tonight. Of course, the Dupo sectional going on. We also have the Centralia Regional, among others. We'll get to all of that here in just a moment on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll try to catch up with Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lonan as well and talk about and wrap up this Lady Rams season. Final score tonight, of course, was Mount Vernon falling by a final, of course, of 44-28 here tonight. We'll talk about it more on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll take a break. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashley with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for customers. Our handy switch kit helps them do just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfer, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me in our 40-second presentation to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ford Square and King City Chrysler are celebrating President's Day with great offers for your trade on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Both dealerships are in desperate need of local, quality trades to restock their inventory and are prepared to offer you a trade-in value up to $3,500 above the regional market value stated by Black Book. Take advantage of huge incentives this President's Day weekend on new inventories with as low as 0% financing. They will also have rebates, discounts, and savings totaling up to $10,000. Now is definitely the best time to buy. Be sure to go by and see any of their sales associates this Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, and King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley. He brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician attributed to orthopedic excellence. 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
This is Joe David Cummins from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll sit down and talk with Lady Rams head coach Jeff Lonan as he approaches us here in the booth. Final score tonight, Lady Rams fall to Herrin 44-28. I guess I could give him some audio in the ears and turn up the microphone volume. Jeff Lonan, obviously we both wish it would have turned out a bit differently, but congratulations to your team on a great season. But other than that, this is a matchup we knew would probably happen once we saw the seeds come out, and it's a matchup we certainly didn't want.
No, it's not, and I knew it. And I didn't say it, but I knew it. I knew it was going to be very, very difficult to solve that defense, and it was. The thing about that 1-3-1 is it's so hard to get the ball inside, and especially when your guards are all outsized and they can't see the post. And we are at, I don't know how many balls we tried to throw tonight got tipped or, into their hands, just not clean, trying to get it in there early, and then we couldn't get it in there, and and then we couldn't transition. So then we tried to press, and then we tried a half-court trap. We tried everything we could, Chris, to generate offense, and even when we could get a bounce to go our way, we couldn't convert a shot. So just a really bad time to come up with a I wouldn't say a bad effort, because I think the effort was great, but it was just very sloppy and very unpolished. And I guess that's my fault. I'm their coach, and I guess I didn't get them prepared and just to have them as sharp as they needed to be. But I sure thought we were ready. I really did. I just felt really good about them, being rested and fresh, and didn't work out.
Well, and you take a look at what Herrin's able to accomplish defensively tonight, and it's not as if they focused on one thing. They went through, and I mean, you could just tell by their game plan from the start line, and their mission was to take you out of every facet of the ball game. And I mean, just the things that they were doing, the things that they were able to key in at the right time, they were ready. And I don't know if there was much that could be done tonight with how they played. You would see us try to attack the post and use Hannah, and there were times that she was able to get behind the defense or go over the top of the defense, what have you. They would take her out. Or Kuyava start off hot with your first 8 points of the game, and then they would key in on her. It's just like their defense tonight was ready to go. They used their height advantage, their athleticism. I don't think people understand just how tough the River to River Ohio was this year and how well prepared the Herrin Tigers were.
They were very well prepared, absolutely, and like I say, we just the size is what really bothered us, and it bothered us the first time at home. Listen, we almost got beat twice by these guys this year, so this was going to be a battle, and I knew it, and I just was hoping that we could somehow find a way, but look, we didn't get any breaks tonight. I mean, we got nothing. I mean, that's all. I'm sorry, but we didn't get breaks. I mean, we couldn't get a loose ball. We couldn't get a call. We couldn't get. Listen, we couldn't get. Whenever we'd get in position to rebound, the ball would go over our heads, or somebody would throw us the ball, and it would go on the ground, and then we'd tie it up for a jump ball, and possession there would always be them, and there's just nothing. We could not get a break in any facet of the game tonight against these guys, and once in a while that happens, and you got to try to play through it. We missed plenty of shots tonight, and we missed. Of course, we didn't get a whole lot of chances at free throw line, but we did miss enough shots tonight that probably could have kept us in there. But there just wasn't a lot of points to be had out there for us tonight, just for lots of reasons, and I just feel bad for the kids. I think the effort was good, but just not a good night.
I was proud of their 7 of 8 effort from the line. Thought that was great. Well, compared to 19 of 24.
We're good.
Bit of a difference there.
We're good free throw shooters, and when we get opportunities to shoot them, we shoot them.
Precisely right. Oh, Jeff, a 20-7 season, though, is nothing to hang your head about. 20 wins. You got there. You got a South 7 Conference championship. Yes, I know you wanted to go much further than that, but you have to be proud of how your ball club handled this year, and we'll talk more about it on Saturday, of course, and maybe some that will listen on Saturday aren't able to listen tonight, but you have to be proud about how this team banded together and took you guys to that South 7 Conference championship and the 20-win level.
I am, and look, I just thank the seniors, and I told them, tonight is not. You're not going to be judged on 4 quarters of basketball here. You're going to be judged on the season that you had. And the season that you had was the best season that we've had here since 2004. And, you can't take that away from us. We didn't win a regional. But if you remember right, we had 3 goals. And when we started out, one was to win 20, one was to win the conference, and one was to win the regional. And, we doggone it, we got 2 out of 3 of them. So, the season is certainly not a failure. I will look back on this year as a turning point, much as I did last year in Lady Ram basketball when we hit 16. I will look this is another step in the right direction. How can you not? And we can't let one bad night here affect our thinking on that. We got to hold our heads up. And I told the kids in the locker room, I got your back if anybody wants to say anything about this game right here tonight, because what they accomplished took a lot of guts, took a lot of willpower, and you got to remember something. They did it all with the leading scorer returning on this basketball team hurt. And it's probably, if you knew how hard that was for them to do what they did to this point, you'd probably have a whole different appreciation for the whole thing. I got to see it firsthand, and I got to live with it, and I got to try to coach around it, and they had to play through it. And it was remarkable what they did, and I'm very proud of them. Told them to hold their heads up. Everybody pat them on the back. We are not regional champions, but we are conference champions, and we're 20-game winners. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there right now that like to probably would have taken that at the beginning of the year.
There's a lot of people that take the 20 wins and the conference championship just in the South 7.
Yeah,
exactly. There's 5 other teams that would take that South 7 Conference championship.
That's right. That's exactly right. And I'd like to thank you, Chris, and all the Crow and Avery tonight was here, and Danny. I don't know whoever else. Those guys coming. Ashley. That's right. National tournament. Guys back at the studio. We bar none have the best girls basketball coverage that I know of in the state of Illinois. I mean, we're on the World Wide Web, and we're on the radio, and we're covered very well, and we're very well taken care of, and that's pretty special to us. And I know that I'm sorry. I want to apologize to everybody that had to watch tonight, and I know it wasn't very pretty, but I know the girls. If you were here, they did whatever they could to try to win the game, and there's just things didn't work tonight, and I want to thank. Just wanted to extend that thanks to you, Hugo, because there are a lot of people, I know even in my immediate family, that watch and appreciate it, and so, as well as the girls, so that was good.
Thank you. Yeah. And your girls are what it was all about, and we congratulate them on 20-7. Jeff, I congratulate you on 27. and the South 7 Conference Championship. Certainly a season to be proud of.
Thank you, Chris.
That's Jeff Lonan, head coach of the Lady Rams. We'll take one more break, come back. We'll wrap it up with the Heartland Accounting post-game stats. We'll get you that Ridden Lake College player of the game, and we will also get you that Tony Wilt scoreboard update. This is Lady Rams basketball on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, and again, Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Come on, you can.
Ford Square and King City Chrysler are celebrating President's Day with great offers for your trade on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Both dealerships are in desperate need of local, quality trades to restock their inventory and are prepared to offer you a trade-in value up to $3,500 above the regional market value stated by Black Book. Take advantage of huge incentives this President's Day weekend on new inventory with as low as 0% financing. They will also have rebates, discounts, and savings totaling up to $10,000. Now is definitely the best time to buy. Be sure to go by and see any of their sales associates this Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, and King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
This is Joe David Cummins from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
Listening to the Rams indeed, WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with you on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Lady Rams conclude their season at 20-7. They fall tonight to the Herrin Tigers, 44-28. We take a look at your shooting tonight. The Lady Rams were 7-22 for 31.8%, 3-12 from outside for 25%. They were 10 of 34 from the field for 29.4%. For Herrin, they were 11 of 29 inside for 37.9%. They were 1 of 4 outside for 25%, making them 12 of 33 for 36.3%. Free throw shooting, the Tigers were 19 of 24, while the Lady Rams were just 7 of 8. Out rebounding the Lady Rams were the Tigers, 25-10, and turnover disadvantage, believe it or not, belonged to Herrin, 17-14. Individual scores, first for the Lady Rams, they had a team-high 10 from Kelby Cuyaba, 9 from Aaliyah Palmer, 5 from Hannah Owens, and 2 apiece from Natalie Williamson and Claire Ryan to give them their 28. Now for the 44 from Herrin's, they spread it around a bit. They had 15 apiece from Abby Horn and Whitney Woodis. They had 8 from Jessica Alonji, all in the fourth quarter, and 3 apiece from Gabby Woodis and Tori Johnson to give us our final score of 44-28. Heartland Accounting post-game stats. Of course, get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We owe you a Ridden Lake College player of the game. It'll be our Mount Vernon Lady Rams seniors, of course. They conclude their season. Actually, let's just make it the entire team. They conclude their season at 20-7. And, of course, the Lady Rams had a great season. South 7 Conference champions and 20-game winners. That is nothing to be disappointed about. Of course, we congratulate the Lady Rams on that great season. Ridden Lake College, we can save thousands on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. rlc.edu. Final Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Dang it, I just put it up. I would do that. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just tell you I am. Final score tonight from Dupo in the first sectional semifinal game. Nashville beats Breeze Central 45-33. So congratulations to Wayne Hari and the Nashville Hornets. They beat Breeze Central by 12. And at Centralia tonight, Mater Dei beats Centralia 49-27. Scoreboard updates all season long, presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, See Tony Welch, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, or find that white State Farm Jeep around town. That's going to do it for us tonight. For everybody at WMIX Sports, that includes Reese Barnfield and Avery Barton tonight. For everyone, including myself, Chris Hugo from Herrin, I remind you the final score, Lady Rams fall 44-28. Their season concludes at 20-7. Congratulations, Jeff Lyon and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. A great season, South 7 Conference champs. That'll do it for us this season. Your next Lady Rams broadcast will be to be announced as we will head into Lady Rams softball sometime in March. For all of those people, I'm Chris Hugo. So long from Herrin.
Thank you for this.